Most people use social media in a variety of ways. As private individuals, teachers use social media to post pictures, connect with others, etc. When it comes to using it in the classroom, teachers do not use it in a large capacity when they compare it to private use. There are several challenges that face educators when it comes to using social media in the classroom. During this podcast, I will discuss two main challenges that educators must deal with when using social media: implementation and privacy. One of the challenges teachers must face is how to implement social media in the classroom. It can be extremely overwhelming when trying to implement it. As stated in the previous podcast, around 20% of teachers actually use social media in their classroom, while 47% say that they would like to use it more. When trying to use social media, teachers have many platforms and avenues to choose from. This can be very overwhelming when trying to develop a plan for social media use. Questions can be many and various. Should I use one that is widely known like Facebook or Twitter? With what grade levels or age groups should I use it? Should I use it for academic assignments or for announcements? What about the availability of sources and technology for my students? And what about the policies of the school and or district I teach in? All of these can make it difficult to create a classroom where social media is used and effective. As teachers, it can be easy to answer all the previous questions. Until you come to the policy issue. Districts are beginning to change what is allowed in their school, but there are still many cases where using social media while in the classroom is still banned or not encouraged. Teachers have to rely on too often on using social media at the classroom. In my own experience, I've used Twitter to post extra credit questions and announcements for my students. I can write lessons using social media. I've attended trainings where social media use is encouraged in the classroom, but unfortunately, I have seen too often that I have not been able to use this in the classroom in the ways that I would like. It's like that for many teachers. Another challenge that teachers face is issues with privacy. With or without implementing social media in the classroom, educators have to be watchful when it comes to their own social media use. Teachers have been fired around the country for what is often overlooked for others. They've been fired for pictures of them at parties or on vacation, of venting about their jobs after a bad day. Some have even been fired for their comments on education issues. Other teachers have had to put the wall up and create a professional social media account separate from their personal account. I have met many who have 2 Instagram accounts, Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts, etc. I'm one of them. Because of the scrutiny, it does make it hard to use it in the classroom. Teachers always have to be careful no matter what. But social media is an awesome tool that can be used in education. Unfortunately, it can be difficult for those involved when trying to use it. When planning for social media use, teachers need to take into account implementation and privacy issues. If they do not, it will make it very difficult to reach their usage goals.